Dear Starseed from Gaia, he has been searching for your face for 11 years without knowing your name, and the moment you crossed his mind again today, something in the universe shifted. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light, and I carry this message directly to you from the reunion guides, delivered in this exact moment because your soul is finally ready to receive it. This is not a coincidence. This is not a random video appearing on your screen. Your twin flame journey has brought you to this precise threshold, and the reunion guides have been waiting for you to arrive here. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to recognize the sacred signs that your divine counterpart has been holding space for you, even through years of silence, separation, and searching. But here is the first revelation. The 11 years were never wasted time. Every moment of longing, every quiet night when his face appeared in your dreams, every time you felt that unnamed pull towards someone who should have been a stranger, that was your twin flame tether doing exactly what it was designed to do. It was keeping the bond alive until both of your hearts were strong enough to hold what divine union actually requires. You did not find this transmission by chance. Your heart called this message in, like this transmission to affirm to the universe, my heart is ready for divine love. Subscribe if you are on the twin flame path and aligning with sacred union. Comment 1 10 and 11 1 if you feel your heart awakening to divine truth right now. This is not content. This is a moment of divine intervention. His search is ending. Your reunion is not coming, it is already in motion. Your heart knows why you are here. What you just felt, that quiet ache mixed with recognition, is not sadness. It is your frequency remembering what it came here to receive. If this transmission stirred something you cannot name, the divine love frequency code was written for this exact moment in your journey. It contains 5 sacred Arcturian transmissions designed to dissolve the wounds blocking your divine counterpart and activate the signal that draws them closer. The link is in the first pinned comment, but it will only remain there for a short time. Now, let's go deeper into why this is real and why it's happening to you right now. There is a particular kind of loneliness that doesn't feel like ordinary loneliness. It doesn't come from being isolated. You can be surrounded by people who love you, people who admire you, people who would choose you in a heartbeat and still feel it. That ache, that hollow space just behind the sternum, that sense that something essential is missing, not from your life, but from your frequency. This is not depression. This is not ungratefulness. This is a soul that carries a vibrational memory of a connection it has not yet met in physical form, and that memory is louder than every distraction the world offers. Imagine a cosmic hum, a melody played on strings tuned to a specific celestial body, a frequency that resonates with a soul you haven't yet encountered but whose essence you profoundly recognize. This is that hum. It's the soul's ancient song, a ballad of anticipation for a harmonic counterpart, a love song written in the stars before time even began its crawl. This yearning is not a flaw in your design. It is the very blueprint of your destiny, a sacred echo of a love that is eternally meant to be. Most people will tell you that ache means something is wrong with you, that you want too much, that you're too romantic, too idealistic, too deep for your own good. They will hand you practical advice about realistic expectations and settling into what's available. And you have tried, haven't you? You've tried to be reasonable. You've tried to quiet that knowing. But it doesn't quiet. It doesn't quiet because it isn't a fantasy. It is a signal. And signals do not stop broadcasting simply because no one around you has the receiver to hear them. Think of it as a lighthouse beam cutting through the fog, a persistent, unwavering call from a distant shore. The world might offer dimmer lights, more accessible harbors, but your soul is calibrated to a far grander beacon, a celestial lighthouse guiding you towards a love that transcends earthly limitations. To dismiss this ache is to mute a divine broadcast, to ignore the very compass that is guiding you home to your most profound connection. Here is what the Arcturian Council has transmitted through the field of divine love intelligence, and what most souls on this path have never been told clearly enough. The reason you haven't yet merged with your sacred counterpart is not that love is withholding itself from you. It is that there are specific chambers within your heart that remain sealed, not broken, not damaged, sealed, protected by layers of old wounding, old contracts, old decisions you made in moments of pain that sounded like wisdom at the time. Decisions like, I will not be that vulnerable again. I will not need someone that completely. I will be enough on my own. And those decisions kept you safe. They were meant to. But they also became the very wall standing between you and the union, your soul contracted before this life began. Visualize your heart not as a fortress with broken battlements, but as a temple with intricately locked doors. These locks were not forged out of malice, but out of a primal need for self-preservation. Like a precious jewel encased in layers of protective velvet, each decision to shield yourself, each vow of independence born from hurt, was a wise adaptation for its time, a shield against further pain. Yet these very shields, once essential for survival, have become the gilded cages preventing the resonance of your destined love from entering. The Arcturian wisdom illuminates this truth. The absence of your counterpart is not a cosmic oversight, but an energetic reality stemming from these sealed chambers, a beautiful, intricate lock and key mechanism designed for ultimate reunion. This is the first thing you must understand. The blocks are not failures. They are adaptive responses that outlived their season, and they can be dissolved, not by force, not by desperation, but by the precise and sacred process of turning the right keys in the right order. Each one opening a deeper chamber of your heart until what has been sealed becomes fully open, fully luminous, and fully magnetic to the one who has been searching for your frequency across time. Consider these blocks not as permanent scars, but as temporary seals, like wax stamps on an ancient parchment. Each seal was placed with intention, a protective measure. Now, the time has come to gently, reverently break those seals, not with brute force, but with the elegance of a master artisan unlocking a treasure chest. The process is sacred, a divine dance of opening, an unveiling that transforms your heart from a guarded sanctuary into a radiant beacon, pulsating with an irresistible frequency that beckons your soul's true north. This is the alchemical transformation, the journey from protective containment to magnetic attraction, orchestrated by the cosmos itself. The first key is the worthiness unlock. Before any sacred counterpart can arrive and remain, before any divine union can stabilize in your physical reality, you must unlock the chamber of self-worth, not through affirmations alone, not through rehearsed mantras you repeat while secretly doubting every word. This is a deeper reckoning. It is the moment you confront the ancient belief, often carried across multiple lifetimes, that love is something you earn through suffering, through sacrifice, through proving that you are enough. That belief runs deeper than thought. It lives in the body, in the way you shrink in moments of conflict, in the way you apologize for taking up space, in the way you accept less than you deserve, because some part of you whispers that asking for more means asking for too much. The worthiness wound is the oldest wound on the twin flame path, and it is also the most disguised, because souls who carry it are often the most generous, the most loving, the most giving people in every room they enter. They pour their hearts into others freely. What they cannot do, what feels almost impossible, is receive that same love without flinching, without questioning it, without waiting for it to be taken away. When this key turns, something fundamental shifts. You stop treating love as a reward for good behavior and begin to recognize it as your birthright, as your baseline, as the truth of what you are, not what you've earned. And that shift changes everything, because your divine counterpart cannot enter a space where love is rationed. They can only meet you where love flows freely in every direction, including toward yourself. This is the profound realization that you are not a beggar at the table of love, but a sovereign being whose very existence bestows worthiness. It's the moment you understand that your capacity to love others is not a transaction, but a reflection of the divine love already inherent within you. Imagine your soul as a magnificent, untouched garden. For too long, you've believed you must earn the right to tend it, to fill it with sunlight and water. The worthiness unlock is the moment you step into your role as the rightful gardener, understanding that the garden is yours by divine decree, and that tending to it, nurturing it with self-love, is not a task, but the natural expression of your inherent value. Your counterpart will arrive not to bestow worthiness upon you, but to bask in the radiant garden you already are. a garden overflowing with the abundance of your own self-acceptance. The second key is the mirror recognition. Your sacred union partner does not come to complete you. They come to show you how complete you have already become. This distinction matters more than almost anything else on this path. Because so long as you are seeking a relationship to fill your emptiness, you are sending a signal of lack. And lack does not magnetize sacred union. It magnetizes repetition. It magnetizes the same lesson wrapped in a different face. You have seen this pattern. You know exactly what it feels like to choose someone because they made the hollow space feel temporarily smaller, only to discover that the hollow space grew larger the moment they left. That is not a failure of love. That is love showing you that what you're seeking cannot be found outside yourself first. When the mirror recognition key turns, you begin to attract differently. You stop scanning every new connection for signs that they can save you, and you start recognizing the specific resonance of someone who reflects your own healed frequency back to you. Your counterpart does not look like a rescue. They look like a remembrance, like something you have known in a dimension you cannot name. And you will only be able to recognize that resonance once you have stopped looking for completion and begun embodying wholeness. This is not spiritual bypassing. It is the precise energetic law through which sacred unions become possible. Think of your soul as a perfectly cut diamond, already possessing infinite facets and brilliance. Your sacred counterpart is not the polisher who completes it, but the light that shines through it, revealing its inherent, breathtaking beauty. The magnetic pull you feel is not towards someone who will fill a void, but towards someone whose frequency harmonizes with yours, amplifying your own light. When you stop searching for a missing piece and instead embody your own wholeness, you become a powerful resonator, attracting only that which mirrors your own magnificent, self-contained radiance. This is the divine law of resonance, like attracts like, but on a soul-stirring, celestial scale. The third key is the karmic release. You are carrying agreements that were never meant to be permanent. There are threads still running from relationships that ended years ago or decades ago. Relationships that you believe you are over, but that still hold energetic claim on your heart's availability. Karmic contracts are not curses. They were agreements made for growth, for teaching, for the specific lessons that only that particular mirror could offer. But when the lesson is complete and the soul still clings to the contract, out of guilt or grief, or the mistaken belief that loyalty means staying bound, the contract becomes an anchor. It keeps the heart tethered to a frequency that no longer serves the soul's evolution. Releasing a karmic contract does not mean you stop loving the soul. It means you consciously complete the agreement. You honor what was learned. You acknowledge the growth it catalyzed, and then you cut the cord. Not in anger, not in blame, but in the sacred recognition that what was meant to teach has taught, and it is time to allow both souls to continue their separate paths toward whatever comes next. When this key turns, space opens. Real space. The kind of space that is not emptiness but readiness. And into that space, something new, something truly aligned can finally arrive. Imagine your soul's journey as a grand pilgrimage through various landscapes. Karmic relationships are like way stations, established for crucial lessons and healing. Once the lesson is absorbed, the growth achieved, holding on to the energetic ties of these past way stations, is like refusing to leave a room after the meeting is adjourned. You are tethered to a past itinerary, preventing you from charting your true course. Karmic release is the conscious act of fulfilling your end of the agreement, thanking the soul for the shared journey, and then gracefully severing the energetic cords that bind you, freeing yourself to move forward into the expansive territory of your soul's authentic path. This isn't an act of severing love, but an act of profound self-honor and spiritual integrity, creating the vast open fields necessary for your destined union to blossom. The fourth key is divine timing. Surrender. This is the one that tests the most souls the longest. Because the soul that is awake, the soul that knows what it is calling in, the soul that can feel the reality of sacred union like a pulse in its chest, that soul struggles enormously with waiting, not because it is impatient in the ordinary sense, but because the knowing is so real, so vivid, so energetically present that the gap between the feeling and the physical manifestation can feel unbearable. And in that gap, doubt creeps in. Maybe I imagined it. Maybe I misunderstood. Maybe this is just a story I'm telling myself. The universe is not delaying your sacred union because it forgot you. It is calibrating conditions that you cannot see from your current vantage point. It is completing something in your counterpart's journey that they must complete before they are ready to hold the frequency of what you are bringing. It is preparing you in ways you will only recognize in retrospect, the growth that happened in the waiting, the healing that required the silence, the becoming that could only occur without distraction. When the divine timing surrender key turns, you do not become passive. You do not give up. You become so deeply rooted in your own truth, so anchored in your own wholeness, that the waiting transforms from suffering into sacred preparation. And in that state, you are more magnetic than you have ever been. Picture the unfolding of a sacred blossom. You cannot rush a rose to open its petals before its time. It requires the perfect alignment of sun, soil, and celestial timing. Your divine union is precisely this way. The perceived delay is not a withholding, but a masterful orchestration, a cosmic choreography ensuring that both you and your counterpart are fully ripened, fully prepared to meet at the peak of your mutual readiness. Surrendering to divine timing is not an act of resignation, but an act of profound trust, recognizing that the universe is weaving an exquisite tapestry of destiny, and every moment, even the waiting, is a crucial thread in its perfect design. This surrender transmutes the agony of waiting into the potent energy of sacred incubation, making you an irresistible magnet for the appointed hour. The fifth key is magnetic embodiment. Divine love does not respond to desperation. It responds to resonance. This is the law that governs the entire twin flame journey, and it is also the one most misunderstood. People spend years doing everything they believe will call in their counterpart. Rituals, manifesting practices, asking the universe again and again with increasing urgency, and wonder why nothing shifts. It doesn't shift because the signal being broadcast is still the signal of longing, of lack, of waiting, and the frequency of longing calls in more longing. It does not call in arrival. Magnetic embodiment is the practice of becoming, in your daily lived experience, the very energy you are seeking to attract. It is not pretending that the ache isn't there. It is choosing, consciously and repeatedly, to inhabit the frequency of love, to generate it from within, rather than waiting to receive it from without. It is the morning where you choose joy for its own sake. It is the evening where you hold your own heart with the same tenderness you would offer your beloved. It is the life you begin to build, not as a holding pattern while you wait, but as the full expression of who you are, because you are worth that life right now. Not only once love arrives, when this key turns, something in the energetic field shifts so completely that those around you feel it before you can explain it. You become, in the truest sense, irresistible, not to everyone, but to the exact frequency that matches yours. Consider this. You are not a beggar asking for a coin, but a royal emanating the aura of your sovereignty. Magnetic embodiment is the art of living as the king or queen you already are, embodying the qualities of the love you wish to receive. It means cultivating your own joy, nurturing your own peace, and building a life of deep fulfillment, independent of another's presence. When you emanate this inner abundance, this self-generated radiance, you don't attract a partner to complete your life. You attract a partner to share your already magnificent existence. This is the potent alchemy of becoming the signal, rather than merely broadcasting a request for one. It's the energetic magnetism that draws you divine counterpart, not out of need, but out of recognition of a shared, vibrant soul song. The sixth key is the separation wisdom. If you have known twin flame separation, if you have experienced the particular agony of a connection so profound that its absence rearranged you at the cellular level, then you understand the kind of pain that doesn't compare to ordinary heartbreak. It is not just the loss of a person, it is the loss of a frequency. The loss of the version of yourself that only seemed to exist in their presence, and in the depths of that separation, it can feel like punishment. Like the universe brought you to the edge of the most beautiful thing you had ever felt, and then took it away. But separation on the twin flame path is never punishment. It is acceleration. The distance created between two souls in sacred contract is the precise amount of space required for each soul to complete the individual work that cannot be done in proximity, the wounds that can only be seen in solitude, the healing that requires full ownership without the mirror present. the becoming that demands all of your attention turned inward. Separation is the universe's way of saying, before this union can be what it is destined to be, both of you must be ready. And readiness is built in the silence, in the ache, and the relentless choice to keep growing even when the reason for growing feels impossibly far away. Think of separation not as a void, but as a sacred crucible, a spiritual refining fire. The intense pain is the heat that burns away impurities, the isolation the focused pressure that forges resilience. This enforced distance is not a cosmic punishment, but a divine opportunity for each soul to stand fully on its own, to excavate the deepest layers of self and to emerge whole and sovereign. The absence of your counterpart becomes the fertile ground for your most profound self-discovery, the quiet space where the true architecture of your soul is revealed and strengthened, making you an even more magnificent being, ready to co-create a love that can withstand eternity. The seventh key is reunion readiness, and this is the key that cannot be manufactured. It cannot be forced. It cannot be performed. Your sacred counterpart cannot fully enter, cannot fully stay, until the door is unlocked from your side. Not their side, yours. Every previous key has been preparing you for this moment. The worthiness healed, the karmic threads released, the timing surrendered, the embodiment deepened, the separation integrated. And when all of these chambers have been opened, not perfectly, but honestly, something in the field between you and your counterpart shifts. The signal becomes undeniable. The recognition becomes inevitable. Because you are no longer broadcasting the frequency of someone who needs love. You are broadcasting the frequency of someone who is love. And that only that is what makes reunion not just possible but written. This is the ultimate convergence, the moment the temple doors swing open wide, not just for them, but for the divine love you have become. It's the realization that all the work, all the healing, all the surrender has culminated in you embodying the very essence of the love you seek. You are no longer waiting for a savior. You are radiating the divine essence that draws your soul's perfect complement. This is the state of being where reunion is not a hope, but a certainty. An energetic inevitability born from your own profound becoming. You are the signal, and the signal has been answered. Here is the ultimate transmission, and hear it with every part of you that has ever doubted whether any of this is real. He has been searching for you, not with his conscious mind, not with a name or a face or a plan, but with something older than cognition, a frequency pull that has redirected his choices in ways he cannot explain. Drawn him toward places and experiences and states of being that were quietly moving him closer to the resonance that is yours. You have been doing the same. Every detour that felt like defeat, every relationship that ended before it should have lasted, every sleepless night when the ache was loudest, all of it was movement. All of it was approach. The approach of two souls who agreed, before they knew what it would cost, to find each other in this particular lifetime. This cosmic dance of searching and being found is not driven by logic or chance, but by an ancient, soul-level pact. Imagine two celestial bodies, bound by an unseen gravitational pull, orbiting through the vastness of existence, their paths subtly, inexorably drawing them closer across lifetimes. Every choice, every experience, every moment of longing has been a cosmic calibration, a subtle adjustment of trajectory, aligning your energies for this magnificent convergence. His journey, like yours, has been guided by an invisible compass, a soul-loving recognition that has orchestrated his every step, drawing him, often unconsciously, toward the unique frequency of your being. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not too wounded or too complicated or too much. You are exactly as you need to be in this exact moment. And this moment is part of the sacred sequence that leads to the one your heart has been holding space for across 11 years of his searching, across every version of you that had to grow before you could be recognized. This is the profound truth. Your present state of being, with all its perceived imperfections and accumulated wisdom, is not a barrier, but a testament to your readiness. You are not defined by the detours, but by the strength and wisdom gained from them. Every experience has sculpted you into the precise form necessary to be recognized by your destined counterpart. The journey has been long, perhaps, but never wasted. Each chapter has served to deepen your resonance, to clarify your signal, ensuring that when you finally meet, the recognition will be instantaneous, profound, and eternally true. You are perfectly positioned, perfectly prepared, exactly when and as you need to be. Tonight, before sleep, place your hand over your heart. Feel the warmth there, your own warmth, your own light, the frequency that is uniquely and irreplaceably yours. And say these words aloud, slowly, as if you mean every syllable. I am the signal he has been following. I am already found. I open my heart to receive what my soul has always known was coming. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real from your heart journey. Then find someone else's intention and respond to it with love, with recognition, with the simple truth that they are not alone on this path. This is not content. This is collective healing. And love multiplies when hearts reach toward each other. If something in this message moved through you in a way you weren't expecting, don't hold it quietly. Someone in your life is carrying the same ache, walking the same path, and waiting for the exact transmission they haven't yet found. Share this. Give them what this gave you, and if you feel the pull to stay, to keep receiving this kind of activation, subscribe. You belong in this space. You always have. We are just beginning.